Hi, welcome back. Welcome to this forecourt film for our absolutely stunning 2013 BMW 435i M Sport. This particular example is absolutely stunning condition and has a genuine low mileage of just under 16,000 miles from new. It's absolutely immaculate throughout. When the car first came in, I've always wanted to do one of these sort of M performance projects, and so I looked around about sort of getting some body kit parts and changing the wheels and things like that. And I hope you'll agree that the finished article is absolutely fantastic. We're really pleased with it. So the bits and pieces that we've changed on the car, obviously the car was a full M Sport when it first arrived, so it had a lot of the M Sport body styling and wheels and things, but they were the smaller 18-inch wheels, so we've upgraded these now to the M4 style 19-inch alloy wheels that you see here. These are all absolutely brand spanking new with brand new tyres all the way around, so not a single curb mark or anything like that, and obviously no wear on the tyres either. So the car is the tyres are absolutely perfect. In terms of some of the sort of changes that we made to the car, we fitted this gloss black rear spoiler here, which really changes the whole sort of back end of the car. Makes it look a lot lower and really finishes it off beautifully. Bearing in mind the 435i is the only the model in the range that comes with the split pipes on the side as well, so I think it really enhances the back of the car. Down the side we've also fitted the gloss black side blades as well that you can see here, which again I think works extremely well with the sort of air breather on the side. And then round to the front, brand new high gloss black grille, which has been changed, and then also the lower splitter again, all in gloss black, just to sort of finish the car off. I've decided not to go with the side decals because I just think it sort of detracts from the sort of the gloss black feel and nature to the car. So I hope you agree that it's a really fantastic job. We're really pleased with it. Absolutely stunning to look at. Really striking indeed. In terms of damage on the car, there's absolutely nothing to point out to you. Obviously you're going to get a couple of very light stone chips, but these are pretty much impossible to see because I don't think there's really anything because of the low mileage. So other than obviously just a standard bit of wear for the age, certainly nothing to actually point out to you. Just coming down the side here, again, car completely free of any dents or marks or anything like that. I've just had the car detailed. Absolutely beautiful finish on it despite the relatively dull day today. So in the sunlight this car looks absolutely incredible. Just coming through to the interior, and we've made a couple of enhancements in here as well. Just changed the standard interior trims so that we now have this carbon style finish all the way through, and then the M Performance logo just up there, which is just I feel quite a nice and subtle addition to the car. But again, works extremely well, contrasting with the red and the red leather. Leather itself obviously all in absolutely perfect condition due to the low mileage. So we've obviously changed this top panel up here, and then also the centre console here as well, with the iDrive controller and everything like that. So I think it really finishes the interior off. The steering wheel, again, because of the low mileage, extremely small amounts of wear on it, literally absolutely perfect, lovely soft leather still, not the sort of the shiny fit sort of finish that you end up seeing on cars that have done a few more miles. The specification of the car is fantastic as well. We've got a tilt and slide sunroof in the back there. We have electric seats here for the passenger, electric memory seats for the driver. We also have heated front seats. And through to the back, everything all in absolutely beautiful order all the way throughout. Come around to the back, got an automatic boot release. Again, all nice and clean in here. And you've got the split seats as well, so you can fold those down independently in the back. You just pull these and that'll go straight through. Storage area at the bottom. Standard, the car would have come with run flat tyres. We've opted not to put run flat tyres on with the replacement ones. There's just standard tyres, so we will include a foam kit and an air compressor as well, should you be unfortunate enough to have a puncture. So just jumping into the car, just talk you through some of the specification that's on the inside. Put the dashboard on. And we'll see that the mileage is currently reading at 5980. Don't imagine that's going to be going up too much more. Because the car has the professional satellite navigation system fitted, we also have this beautiful black panel display here. This essentially replaces the traditional gauges on the side there for a digital version, and that will change depending on which driving mode that you're in, and obviously display additional information like sort of satellite navigation instructions. And warnings and all that kind of stuff as well. So that's all in place, and just really enhances the whole sort of cockpit area. Moving across up to here onto the main screen, come through to our multimedia area, and we have a CD and DVD area. So this screen here can basically be used as a DVD player for movies. Through to the music collection. That's basically like an onboard hard drive for your music storage, so you can just put a CD in and download that straight away. And then through to external devices, we have connections for USB and also auxiliary, which is located down here in the front center armrest. And then through to radio, full digital radio with all of your channels. So if you're outside of London, you can still pick up London stations and things like that. Obviously Bluetooth telephone connection. Have widescreen satellite navigation, which covers you for the entirety of Western Europe. It works extremely well. I think it's probably one of the best systems that we've got. It's all controlled by the iDrive controller down here. And if we just come back up, you can basically sort of zoom in and out nice and easily. You get a sort of like a Google Earth style display onto the car, and then just by simply twisting, that'll zoom you straight into the maps as well. You can use full UK postcodes. Again, a lot of systems can't. And this also has handwriting recognition as well. So using the touchpad controller just down here, you can actually type in, or write in, sorry, addresses and postcodes and things like that as well. Back out to the main menu, you've got information for sort of connected drive and all that kind of stuff. I haven't personally had that set up, but there are sort of apps and things that you can use through the BMW system. And then through to vehicle information. This is basically like the sort of main setup for the car. You also have things like the sports displays in here as well, with power and torque meters. Still not quite sure why, but all good fun. Flat tyre warning indicator, and obviously the reset for that as well. The engine oil there's no dipstick on the car, so that's basically all monitored here through the main system. And then through to the servicing requirements, which will basically tell you what needs to be done and when. So we've got an emission inspection which is due very soon, so we will get that done. The brake fluid service is not due until the end of 2020. Engine oil service has been recently done, so that's also 2020 at the end of the year, or 13,000 miles, depending on which one comes soonest. Obviously bearing in mind that that would actually double the car's mileage if it was 13 within the year. Front brake pads have 9,000 miles worth of wear left on them. The next thing after that would be a vehicle check in 2022, and the rear brake pads have 15,000 miles worth of wear left on them. So once we've had the MOT and the emissions inspection done, everything should be, there shouldn't be anything else that's due for the new owner. Also come through to here on this BMW system, it will show you the full BMW service history. We can go into the individual area here and see exactly what was done and when. So we can see that the first service was an engine oil, brake fluid and microfilter service, and the most recent one at 13,000 miles, so about 3,000 miles ago, was an engine oil, brake fluid, vehicle check, microfilter, air cleaner and spark plugs and everything like that. So full major service was carried out there, which is quite nice to know as well. So yeah, it's all up together in terms of its history and maintenance and all that kind of stuff as well. Just dropping down to here, and like I said earlier on, we've got heated seats. It's a 3-stage system here for driver and passenger. We also have dual zone climate control, so the independent temperature settings for passenger side and for driver's side as well. And then you've also got in the back additional heating controls and everything like that for the rear passengers. It's all controlled here through this main system here. Drop down, obviously this has the automatic gearbox, and then we have your parking system. Let's just press this and it will show you which parking sensors are being used at any one time, and then also your different driving modes as well. So anything from Eco Pro mode, which will sort of hold back some of the engine revs and try and make you drive slightly more efficiently, which again, as I said, comes up on the screen there. And then up to comfort mode, which is the mode that you would normally drive in most of the time. up to Sport, and then we also have Sport Plus as well, which takes away some of the traction control systems. Probably not a good idea on greasy roads like we have today. So yeah, hopefully that has sort of shown you everything in here. Like I said, the sunroof is both a full slide one and also a tilt as well, so quite a nice thing to have. And then we also have the sun cover that comes across there as well. But the interior is absolutely beautiful, really lovely place to sit, as we'll see from here. There's a lot of people that ask about engine bays and things like that, so while we're here I'll just pop the engine and show you this. This is obviously the twin power turbo 3 litre turbocharged petrol engine. Absolutely stunning, it sounds incredible, and all lovely and clean under here as well. So yeah, I hope that gives you a good impression of the car. So really pleased with the way it's turned out. It looks absolutely stunning, incredibly menacing from the front, and but the nice thing is we haven't messed around with the suspension or anything like that, so the car's no lower than it should be, so you should be okay getting over speed bumps and things like that as well. The front really isn't too much lower and doesn't protrude too much. So yes, if we can help with any further information, please don't hesitate to contact us through our website, which is jajarvis.co.uk. If you'd like a finance illustration, or you have a part exchange to value, or just any additional questions that I may have not covered off in this video, then please do let me know. But thank you very much again for watching, and we'll see you next time.